team.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're on.
We have to make it entertaining.
Let me just check real quick. We're live, boys. We are live.
We're live for you? We're not live on my end yet.
Maybe we just gotta wait 5 more seconds.
Oh, here we are. We are
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here.
Live. Here we are. We have 2 people already in the chat. Make sure you like it up.
Hello,
like
everybody.
it up. Like it up. How stoked are you right now for the United States taking on?
Dude, I'm mad pumped right now.
Canada,
I really
man.
want a U.S. win. You know, I got my U.S. attire on.
Exactly.
I was gonna wear the hat, but
I don't really have too much United States gear. Otherwise, I'd be throwing it on. Every jersey player I own is pretty much Canadian or Russian. So that kind of hurts.
Well, I did.
But I
throw
would
you
love
the
to
hat.
rep them.
I did throw you the hat, but you know that was kind of a fishnet.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the fishnets, even though I do like the trucker hats. But I am super stoked right now for this game, man. It's a battle of Tim Hortons and Dunkin' Donuts.
Where are you gonna get your jellies at? You know,
Where are you gonna get your jellies at? That's what this is gonna come down to.
Which place are you gonna get your
Straight
jellies?
from the top, who would you say? Oh, we have a couple people in here. Yo, we have a lot of people in here already. Let's go.
Do we actually?
5 people in here. Yo, can we all like this video? Let's all like this video up. Let's type this
Get
video
some hype
up.
in the chat.
Yeah, I want to see a bunch of likes. Come on, we got 2 likes right now. We only have 6 people in here. We should have 4 more likes. Seven Rico says, "Let's go." Yes. We kind of know we're not rooting for Canada. This is USA, yo. Show them the jersey. We're rooting for the States
jersey
right
on.
now.
This might be a soccer jersey, but
Exactly.
still, it's USA.
Let's hit 5 likes already. Let's keep it going. Can we get
5
50
likes already?
Can we get 50 likes before the game even starts?
And yo, guys, we got a new feature too right now. Let me just show it off real quick. We got the power play feature, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, dude, we're just going up in the world. You know it. 6 people in here. Make sure you go and subscribe and like this video. I'm happy we already have a decent turnout, even though those are our usual boys in here right now. The United States is taking on Canada. Real quick, all straight from the dome. Give me your top 5 forwards.
From each team, or
Just from the States.
in general?
Just from the States.
Just from the States. Well, I would say the first line in general. You know, you got Turcotte, Zegras. You know, just all the first line basically.
Yeah, Kaliev is definitely incredible. What about Cole Caulfield? Would you say Cole Caulfield can break the top 5?
Top 5.
Yes.
Number 5.
Number 5,
On the dot,
break him
yeah.
in. Break
Number
him
5
in.
on the dot.
I agree with that. I think
But
that's
I
a
would
very
say-
solid take to.
I would say.
Well, no, I didn't want to interrupt
Oh
you.
yeah, I was gonna say McMichael. He's the one to look out for.
Exactly.
You know,
on
everyone knows
Canada,
McMichael.
McMichael is an absolute stud. And you know, when you're looking at a team like the Washington Capitals, I think he's gonna fit in there perfectly. He reminds me of a young Nicholas Backstrom. And you know, hopefully they can replicate that magic in Washington.
And
but
Dylan-
hopefully not tonight because we are rooting for
USA.
the United States.
Dylan
You know, Trevor
Cousins.
Zegras, though, real quick, has been absolutely incredible. He's got 16 points, 6 goals, and 10 assists so far in this tournament. Yeah, he's an absolute beauty. He's looking amazing. And
Was
I
that
can't
straight
wait
off
to
the
see him
dome,
go-
or?
Straight from the dome, man.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I'm firing out these facts right now.
That's pretty good.
4
But yeah, I was
people
gonna
in
say like Connor McMichael and Dylan Cousins kind of reminds me of Ovechkin and Backstrom a little bit. You know that combo?
Exactly. I'm getting big vibes of that.
Me too. It's very similar. Yeah.
Wow, Jinx, bought me a Coke. Very similar. Very similar.
Any
I think
questions
this
in
is
the chat?
honestly going to be a battle of goaltenders, though.
I
Devon
think so,
Levi
too.
versus Spencer Knight. They're both Florida Panthers goalies, and
I think Knight's gonna have a bigger night here. I really do.
I like to play on words. Big fan of wordplay.
Thank you.
4
Thank
people
you.
in here. Make sure you guys all go and like this video.
Any questions in the chat right now?
Yeah, we have a couple of things from Aaron. How are you guys? What's going on?
We're doing good. We're mad stoked for this
From
game.
Drather Go. Make sure you go and subscribe if you aren't already. And he says USA already. Oh yeah, USA's taking this.
USA. I got my prediction right now. Probably Canada, but I'm gonna be hopeful. I'm gonna say USA.
Canada's a
42.
great team. Canada's a great team, but you gotta have faith in the United States. It's just the chemistry that they possess. I'm hoping they can find a way to pull it together because I feel a lot of time they're just throwing the puck down the ice.
Prediction.
You know, I really liked how the United States finished off last game. I mean, they had the lead, they blew it. They had a lead, they blew it. They had a lead, they blew it. And then they ended up coming back and scoring in the final minute with, you know, Arthur Kaliev, a beautiful snipe with a minute left. I was happy for the LA Kings prospect to get that celly. And I'm hoping he can replicate that tonight because going up against names like Dylan Cousins, McMichael, Byfield, Suzuki, you have talent on their roster as well. And again, I think this is going to come down to defense on both teams. And the goaltenders are going to have to both really stand tall. It's a battle of goalies and it's a battle of the Panthers prospects.
You watching that game last night? I thought Finland was gonna come back. You know, I was getting nervous at the end. They scored 2 goals, 3-3. USA put on the dagger, making it 4-3. Beautiful game by the US of A.
Exactly.
And if you look at the law of the transitive property in math, you know, Finland, we beat Finland, right?
Yes.
Finland beats Russia. But then Canada also beats Russia. So right now we're even right now. I think it's anyone's game.
I think it could be anyone's game either. If you were to give a score prediction, who do you have winning and what do you think the score is going to be?
Again, USA 4-3.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think
4-2, I'll say.
I say the USA 4-3.
But my logical decision, I'll go Canada 5-1.
Yeah, if I was betting money, I'd go with Canada. But since I'm not betting money, I more people in here. I know we're a little early before the game starts, but let's keep it going.
Got any comments in here?
We got a couple, nothing too big. Do you guys have the PS5 or the new Xbox? No. Probably won't have it for a little bit.
We do have PS4.
I'm still pretty content with the PS4.
And we're going to make, if you have FIFA, we're going to make a Pro Clubs team where we play with all you guys, so that should be kind of fun.
Yeah,
but first we got to train a little bit. We're kind of shit at the game, so.
Exactly. 7 likes. Let's keep it going. Love seeing the likes that we get before the game.
Oh, we got Mexi says he's going to wait for some soccer UFC. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
All good, brother.
You know, thanks for stopping by. Just make sure you like
jersey,
that.
So.
Yeah, exactly. We're always wrapping our sports.
There's a little bit of soccer in here.
Oh, yeah, always. We got here 6 people. Make sure you guys go and like this video. Let's talk about in the chat here. From Challenges, Duncan Baby went there today, and he says US of A. Yeah, big Duncan guy. I get my iced caramel coffee every morning.
If I was to rate them, Tim Hortons and Duncan, my college was near, Canada. I did go to Tim Hortons a fair few times, and I would say Tim Hortons is the superior.
See, I go to the Dunkin' on the corner in Main Street in Kings Park every morning at about 9:15. I got the same people making my coffee, and I get those Tim Hortons jellies. Sometimes it just makes me float the other way. And you know what they say, whatever floats your boat, but I'm more about floating the goat, and the greatest of all time for me has to be Duncan.
Dude, that was a poem right
Thanks,
there.
I like that. I was just running with that. Thanks, man. I was just gunning it. See, back in the day when I was a kid, I used to like Starbucks, but as I got older and had to pay for my own things, I realized I can't afford Starbucks.
Same thing with Panera, dude. Way too expensive.
Panera's worth it. Panera's delicious.
See, dude, I would say this might be, a hot take here, but I got to give it to Burger King. My BK. I feel like that's the best fast food establishment right now.
From am so excited for this.
I'm intrigued by McMichael. I'm not Canadian, but I do like McMichael.
Exactly.
I'm very intrigued by his play. I really liked his play last game against Russia.
Yep.
And I feel like he might have a big game here.
Exactly. If you guys can hear us also, can you write down in the comments? Because I see one comment saying the mic is off.
Oh, Isaiah is in here.
Isaiah's in here.
My boy Isaiah.
Fisherman Hockey says, just popped blood. Am I okay? Oh, Fisherman Hockey. I think we follow you guys on Instagram. What's going on, my man? I hope you like the Islanders movie we put out, Loyalty. That took maybe like 200 plus hours.
Like you're not even concerned about the comment.
Yeah.
Here's like, we got an Islanders video, Loyalty. Go watch that.
No, because I'm pretty sure I actually DM'd you if this is the same guy I'm thinking about. I hope you really enjoyed that video. Those Islanders movies take a lot of time. You have no idea. We're
You're
super
not even
stoked
concerned about his well-being.
No, he's alright. As long as he's subscribed, he's cool.
Well, while you're on the toilet, go whip out the phone and watch that movie.
Yeah, dude, as you're pooping blood, man, make sure you go watch that film. It took us about 200 plus hours to make.
It did.
And yeah, you can put that on the big screen. I'm so proud of how that came out. And I'm so stoked, dude, if you're still in here, if you're the Islanders fan, I'm so stoked for this upcoming season. I'm so excited for Ilya Sorokin. You have no idea. I have a whole bunch of Islanders shit right outside of here right now. You just can't see it.
It's everywhere, dude.
You're surrounded by it. But yeah, I'm so stoked for this season. He says, yeah, that's me. I'm the dude from the Insta. What's going on, man?
Awesome.
But yeah, we're a little early right now. We last night in total, I think we got 7,000 on the, which game was that? The United States. United States, yeah. Finland, we hit 7,000 views in total. And the one beforehand,
like 6K or something?
Around like 5 or 6K. So we're hoping to get a similar turnout tonight, if not bigger. This is a big game, playing for gold. The United States are taking on Canada. Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of both rosters here. I mean, these are both, like, when you're looking at these rosters now and about 10 years from now, you're going to be looking back and being like, wow, those are some stacked teams.
Well, especially Canada. They're so stacked, dude.
Yeah, but you got to look back at Trevor Zegras, Alex Turcotte, Arthur Kaliyev for the United States team. I mean, just looking at their defense alone, Cam York, Jake Sanderson, and I really like the way Drew Hellison played.
And, dude, I'm just thinking about Canada. They could even be better. There's so many good men missing. Lafreniere.
Lafreniere's not there, but the same thing could be said for the United States. Jack Hughes isn't playing.
But Lafreniere's bigger. He's like...
Oh, of course he's a bigger player. But at that time, Lafreniere also looks more NHL ready than Jack Hughes was. But Jack Hughes, Jack Hughes, as you said last night, he's looking bigger. And I think he's going to have a breakout season this year.
He's definitely cultivating some ass, I would say.
Yeah.
He's getting bigger and stronger.
So. Isaiah says Tactical has 32 fans watching, but I don't think he's streaming the same thing. Like, our thing doesn't start for another, 30 minutes. We're early.
We can beat that, I think.
Yeah.
Isaiah, if you stay here,
yeah, we crush Tactical every single night. Like, what Tactical does in, a week, we do in an hour. But that's not even with views, just in general. What else we got going on here? 8 likes. Thank you, everyone in here. Make sure you go and like it up as we're about 35 minutes away from puck drop as the United States take on Canada in the battle of Dunkin' Donuts and Tim Hortons as they
Let's
play
get more
for
likes up in here. Let's try to hit 10.
come on. We got 8 likes. Can we get a couple more
double
likes
digits
here?
right now.
Yeah, let's get 10 more likes.
We got a lot of likes on last video.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Like
the ratio
something.
was absolutely off the wall.
It was.
We got 7 people in here as we're about 35 minutes away from puck drop. Now, one of the names I keep saying is Alex Newhook from last game. I said I liked how he played, and the minute I finished talking about Alex Newhook, he went out there and he scored the goal for Canada. And that's what opened it up. So now when you're looking at Alex Newhook, what's your initial reaction?
He's a new sensation, you know. He's going to be making some waves in the near future.
Exactly. Like, when you look at him, you feel your initial reaction, it's more of a confident now than you had in the beginning when you first were watching him.
It is very confident. You know, I was never unconfident about the guy.
For me, as the tournament went on, I got more and more confident as I was hyping him up last night. He was the one that got Canada up on the board. And I think tonight, Alex Newhook could find himself netting another goal.
Another one, you think?
I think he could net himself another goal. I think it's, it's when you look at this right now, again, Spencer Knight's going to be taking on Devon Levi.
I think Knight's the better goaltender.
Exactly.
If I would say so, yeah.
I think he is too. And I'm not too sure of the pronunciation of Devon Levi because Devon could be Devin. I haven't, we've been watching all these games without the sound on, and Levi could be Levy, but I keep calling him Devon Levi because that's Levi. Based on where he's from. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, he's.
But anyway, Canadian. Spencer Knight, in my opinion, is the better goalie. He was drafted. This is talking about the first round and the 7th round pick. But they're both very solid goaltenders. But I have more faith in Spencer Knight.
Me too.
And if you're a Florida Panthers fan, you're watching this and you're satisfied either way because these are both your goalie prospects.
Yeah, dude, Knight really knocks the skates off Levi.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Honeybee says. Canada win 3-2. Go Canada. Canada's
I can't
like
fault
a great
you for
team.
that.
I can't even say anything against that.
Because that very well could happen.
Exactly.
Sure.
No, definitely. It's definitely a prediction that we can see coming true. But just looking over this, Zegras has been absolutely phenomenal, and I'm expecting him to show up again tonight. I mean, last game maybe he didn't have a goal, but I'm pretty sure I know he had at least 1 assist on that last goal from Kaliev, and he might have had another one with that was the game prior with the assist on Caulfield. But this guy knows how to get pucks to the net, and he's not a selfish player, which you see a lot on the United States side right now.
Do you see his warm-ups, dude?
Absolutely
how technical
phenomenal.
He was.
I never realized the hands that Zegras possessed.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
And
he almost got a goal too in the first minute of the game against Finland if it wasn't for a good save by the goaltender.
Exactly. 6 people in here. We hope as we get closer to the stream, like last night, it gets a little more active.
It should get more popping in here. Yeah, around 9 o'clock.
Exactly. Right now we're just kind of hanging out and we're just waiting for the game to start.
This is the pre-game, the pre-stream.
That's all it is.
It should get more active.
Oh, of course it will. It's early. The game doesn't start for another 35 minutes.
The night is very young, yeah.
Exactly. But I don't mind starting early and just kind of talking and just kind of familiarizing ourselves with the game and what's going on, making sure everything's up to date and working.
I just really hope it doesn't go into overtime. I don't want to stay up past 12.
Yeah, I have a big day tomorrow and I had a big day today and I am kind of shot as we speak right now, so...
This could be a bigger day if the USA win.
Oh, if the USA wins and can bring home gold, especially against Canada, I think that's going to speak volumes for the youth generation right now in America.
It's going to give us a lot of confidence, I think, going forward.
I would say that as well. 6 people in here. I hope we can all like this video.
Hello, everybody. We are the Bench Kings. If you guys don't have a stream,
visuals in here right now.
If you guys don't have a stream, go to sportsbay.org and you will find it there.
Exactly.
But the game's not even on, so
yeah, exactly.
You're not going to find the game there.
Right now, you're just going to kind of be chilling with us regardless.
Yeah.
But, when you're looking at Canada's roster, Peyton Krebs, I'm a big fan of Peyton Krebs.
Are you?
I think Krebs is a phenomenal player. And he's one of those players I think that gets a lot of misguided recognition. Like when you look at Cole Perfetti, he in the draft he was going up in the ranks, he was going down in the ranks, and look at him last game, he scored, and he's a fine player. And I think if you're a Winnipeg Jets fan, you're stoked to have Cole Perfetti.
Yeah, Krebs is very good. I think he is overshadowed because he is playing mainly on the 4th line.
Yep.
But he is a very good player.
Exactly. Cole Perfetti's phenomenal. I have no problem with him. I think he's a very talented player. The only thing is, I would flip right now Cole Perfetti and Dawson Mercer. I think Perfetti is a little better than Mercer, and I would like to see him flop positions. But again, if you're a Devils fan, having Mercer play on this team, and he's looked phenomenal too. He's been a little more quiet recently. But Dawson Mercer is a completely complete player.
Yeah, dude, if you're a Devils fan, you got to be super stoked right now.
Yeah, with the future that this team has, I definitely agree. Between Holtz, Hughes, Mercer, I believe it's Kevin Ball. Definitely talented players.
You got to be off your rocker,
Nick Merkley and Kevin Ball are 2 great prospects they acquired in the trade with Taylor Hall to the Arizona Coyotes. It sucks right now Taylor Hall is in Buffalo and you're playing in the same division, but who could have so foreseen that coming?
For sure.
Yeah.
And everybody, we are drinking Snapple right now. Put it in the chat what your favorite Snapple flavor is right now.
We have our 6 usuals in here.
I got my usual peach. I got my usual peach Snapple. Apple is a super underrated flavor, but I'll drink a peach.
I agree. Yeah, I do really like it. Before we do begin, I'm going to step out quick. I want to fix one of the lights. The way it's hitting you see the World Juniors?
Yeah.
I just want to fix that before.
The light is a little bit harsh.
Let's pop in here.
The light is a little bit harsh. Let's see how many people we got in here. We got 4 now. Looks like it's dwindling a little bit.
Well, the game hasn't started for a while.
Very true. We still got a lot of time left.
Left on your side.
I think it's better. The glare just moved a little bit to like the middle now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, I think there's always going to be glare on that side. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. I see Isaiah is saying stuff in the chat.
5 people in here. Make sure you go and like this video as we're about 30 minutes away from puck drop. And in a couple minutes, this chat's going to be popping off. We're going to have a lot more people in here like we did last night. And we are so stoked for it.
Yeah, there's going to be popping in here. We're going to have some confetti. There's going to be some fireworks tonight.
There's going to be some fireworks in here.
I see Isaiah is keeping Aaron informed on the war. Pretty cool stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, Tactical's a loser.
Yeah, Isaiah, tell Tactical to come in here right now.
Yeah, go tell Tactical is a loser and to come join our stream. Tell him to bring everybody in here. I don't care. We're bored. We have some time before the stream starts, really, so we're just kind of hanging out. So bring Tactical over. Oh, man.
Commercials, dude. So many commercials in this World Juniors.
It hasn't started, but...
I'm pumped.
I want your opinion on this. Before the game starts, there's nothing really to talk about right now. We're just waiting for the game to begin, and there's nobody really in the chat, so this is just honestly just... for you. Yeah, no, I do actually have a question for you.
Personally?
The NHL, they had to bring in, ads. A lot more sponsors this year to make up for the loss.
I know what you're talking about.
They renamed the divisions.
Yes, I saw that.
Do you think that's stupid, or?
I think it's fine. They're making a lot of money.
I think it's a good thing.
I think it's fine.
I think fans of the NHL are just really, pampered.
Yeah, it's like, what's the big deal if there's an ad on the division?
It could be worse. It could be on your jersey. It's not. There's a little, ad on the side of, your helmets, and the name of the divisions are renamed.
Yeah, I saw that.
And people are complaining about that. Just be happy the league's making some money. It's lost revenue.
Yeah, people
it could be on your jerseys,
People were flipping out. I don't know why. Because in soccer, we got it on the jersey, and nobody's flipping out about that.
Yeah, literally the worst spot, dead center of the jersey.
The thing is, though, you get used to it, It becomes part of the jersey then.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like for NYCFC Etihad, it just becomes part of it,
Exactly. Especially if you have a nice jersey sponsor like Austin FC with Yeti.
Oh, Yeti.
That's a nice jersey.
You got a Yeti, right?
I do. It's right there.
Oh, damn. It's
yeah,
in this room. I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Oh, we got a subscriber, Super Trendy. Super Trendy is in here, thank you.
Yeah, what's up? Dinboo says, yo, what's up, Dinboo? We're about 30 minutes away from puck drop, so right now it's just us as we wait for everyone else to join us.
Yo, I'm surprised it's working. Yo, got another one, Richard Lunt, for subscribing. Exactly. I have no idea if these people are even in the chat or other people just watching our videos, but if you're in here, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Rich.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row right there.
Exactly, love to see it. I hope they can
another
come over.
One. Silo B.
Yeah, nice.
What is happening right now?
I don't know, something maybe's blowing up, but hey, who's ever subscribing, thank you very much.
But
you think so?
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
If we got another one right now, I'm going to be a little concerned. Might have to turn that feature off.
Yeah, we got, actually 51, so we did go up a little bit.
Nice, well.
Thank you, everybody.
We're about 49 away now from 4,300. Last night we hit 4,200. Tactical, as you can see, that's way more of a growth than...
Oh, he's Tactical in here?
No, I meant Isaiah. Man, this is great so far.
Oh, wait, Dinboo's going to try to donate.
Yeah, I love Dinboo.
And yo, Dinboo, if you do donate, you'll see there's a different sound effect and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of happy we're doing this right now and there's nobody in here, so we're just kind of testing things.
Yeah.
But that'd be kind of
cool.
Yo,
Dinboo, I'll show you something cool real quick. So I got the, let me hit it real quick. I got that power play feature now, dude. I think that's an upgrade.
Just kind of goes right over your face. That's the only negative.
Yeah, I'll just dip down a little bit.
Oh, man. Everyone go like this video. It helps us out so much.
It really does. The likes help out tremendously with the algorithm.
Dinboo says I don't have too much money, but I love you guys. And we love you, too.
Thank you, Dinboo.
If we ever make a lot of money, you're first on my list, man.
Wait, Dinboo, how did you find us? I'm actually kind of curious. Was it on Reddit, YouTube?
Yeah, Dinboo. I think Dinboo joined us on the stream, actually. I think that's when Dinboo joined us. 9 likes. Can we get one more like to just get to 10? Oh, man. It's slow right now, but again, the game hasn't started yet. The game doesn't start for a half hour. If I'm looking for a stream, I'm not looking a half hour before. But it's just like last night, so I'm not concerned. But
I'm still super stoked.
Right now, just hanging out. Just as we wait for the game to begin, the United States is taking on Canada. We're about 30 minutes away. And everyone that can like this video and subscribe, it helps us out so much.
I'm feeling good right now. After seeing the bronze medal game and Finland absolutely destroying Russia, I'm feeling good that we actually beat Finland. And now we can actually beat Canada.
This is kind of cool. Dimbu says, you were in my recommendations like 2 months ago when I was searching around for Evander Kane for Logan Paul. Oh, that's awesome. I love
Yeah, we
seeing
did make that little hype video.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Good.
I really wish that would have came true. From Ken the King says, he's talking about his favorite Snapple flavors. Ken the King, please like this video and subscribe.
They make fruit punch
Fruit
Snapple.
punch. I've never had fruit punch Snapple. My favorite's peach or raspberry.
I like apple again. I feel like apple's
I've never had apple.
I had it at college. That's where I got introduced to it.
Wow.
And I just kept drinking it.
Now, what's your favorite kind of iced tea? Is it Snapple or Arizona?
Neither. Brisk.
Really? Brisk?
Say, yeah.
Brisk that's hardcore, bro.
Brisk is goddamn. It's so unhealthy.
Brisk is too crisp for my mouth,
It's so
man.
good.
It's too crisp for my take.
It's so sweet.
I like it. No, I'm a big Arizona guy. But my favorite is like the half and half, like Arnold Palms.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they slap so hard.
And it's so cheap, too, you know?
Dude, exactly, man. It cradles me.
Dude, it's cheaper than water.
Exactly. Dimbu says it didn't let you donate. It's alright, Dimbu. We
it's all good.
Yeah, we trust you, buddy. Don't worry. You have nothing
You
to
just
worry
being
about.
here is enough.
Yeah, we love you, Din. Isaiah says Arizona has the best green tea ever. Yeah, they do.
I'm not really a big tea guy, you know? Not
Isaiah
really
also likes the
guy.
brisk with lemon. Yeah, I mean, lemon just really is superior. It's almost like a condiment for drinks.
Well, yeah, if you put a lemon in there, it's bound to taste better.
Exactly. Like when you eat French fries, you add ketchup, you add hot sauce, whatever you put, you know. When you're drinking like water or having a nice tea or something, you add like a lemon.
Well, you always got to carry a lemon with you wherever you go.
Exactly, or a lime, depending on your drink choices. But
depending on where you're gonna go, if you go to the beach or whatnot.
Dimbu says he lives in Calgary. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool, Calgary. I've never been to Calgary, so I'm guessing you're a Calgary Flames fan.
I'm guessing for Canada.
We're actually this week we're putting out an Edmonton Oilers Calgary Flames Battle of Alberta video. We're not going to be in it. It's just like a little theatrical kind of edited video, and we're pretty stoked for it. So keep an eye out for that. I'm pretty sure that comes out Saturday or Sunday.
And if you guys don't know, we're currently in binge week. Yeah, we went through 2 days.
Dimbu says no. I'm a Capitals fan. Capitals fan. Wow. Then I guess you're rooting for Canada right now with Connor McMichael. I mean, definitely you're rooting for them if you're from Calgary, too.
McMagic.
But, yeah, Connor McMichael is a Caps player, and he's also, he's on Team Canada here.
Isn't that the dude's name from Blades of Glory?
Connor
no, that's Chaz Michaels, right?
Chaz Michaels, yeah.
I was like,
understandable.
Seems super familiar.
Exactly. 10 likes. Thank you for liking this video.
Oh, we hit
Isaiah
10?
says, Isaiah says, what's the weather like in New York?
Pretty chilly.
It's cold, but it's doable. Like, I'm not dying, but, like, I'm not thriving.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, there's, like, no heater in here, so...
Yeah, well, we are. It's always cold. It's always cold.
I got, like, 6 shirts on.
Yeah, I'm wearing, like, 50 jackets right now.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad, but thanks for asking. Oh, man. Dimbu says, yeah. Ken the King says, Sports Rec is live streaming the game free on YouTube, but it's a TSN edition, Canadian perspective. Gotta be careful when you're using people's streams like that, because that's what we originally used to do sometimes, and you'll get in a lot of trouble for that. That's why we don't do it. That's why we
if you do stream
watch parties. But
if you want an American perspective, I think Sports Bay has the American perspective.
Yep.
SportsBay.org is where we're currently watching the stream. If you guys want to watch it too,
exactly,
go over there.
Exactly. Dimbu says, what's your favorite NHL team? Well, I'll give you my favorite team and, like, the team I root for. And then I'll also just say, like, another team that I don't mind rooting for. Now, I'm a diehard New York Islanders fan. And you're an Islanders fan, too, I believe, right?
Well, of course.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know you are. But I also root for the Colorado Avalanche a lot. I really do like the Avs. I think they're a great team to watch.
I like their jerseys.
I also like the Vancouver Canucks. They're really cool. You know? But, and yeah, you like. I know me and you both kind of like the Avalanche a lot. We love that.
I'm not opposed to the Coyotes. I'm not opposed to it.
Coyotes are fun to watch. I mean, it's always a fun team to root for. But we also like the Hawks, though, because mainly just for Patty Kane, the American hero.
And the jerseys.
If you were to ask us what our favorite team is, we're both Islanders fans. We grew up on Long Island, born and raised.
There's not really any team I hate, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Dimbu says, I can make a video if you want to watch a pump up of your favorite team. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. We can share it too. We'll help you out. Yeah, definitely, dude. Always. Yeah, we love helping people out because we've had like a lot of help to get to where we are, even though we're not someplace that's tremendous. But I mean, last night we got like what 60 subscribers and we hit 4,200, and already today we're at 4,250. So now we're 50 away. So we're averaging around like 50 subscribers a day, and from a channel that was getting maybe 1 a day to now getting 50 a day.
Yeah, dude, in the past,
obviously the growth is real. So we're pretty stoked.
Dude, in the past, it was very rough. It was like 1 sub a day.
11 likes in here and 9 people in here as we await the start of the game. Canada is going to take on the United States, and I'm so stoked for it. I'm really, Zagra's taking on Dylan Cousins is just such an exciting matchup that I'm really looking forward to watching tonight.
You think it's Zegras and Dylan Cousins or Zegras and McMichael matchup?
That's a good way to put it. McMichael's been very vocal on the field. I mean, on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But speaking of field, from Aaron, he says, what is your favorite soccer team from the MLS? As we just hit 12 likes. Thank you.
Right here, baby. Right here. New York City FC.
NYCFC. And again, we also root for the Colorado Rapids.
Yeah, we do like the Rapids.
Yeah.
For some reason, we like Colorado a lot. I think it's the burgundy.
I think it's the jerseys, honestly. I like Colorado. And Colorado also has a lot of players that I love.
What's your favorite soccer team?
Yeah,
by the way, whoever said that. Aaron.
Aaron, right. Yeah.
I can't really read it from here.
Exactly. Isaiah says his favorite team is the Colorado Rapids. Honeybee says Vancouver Canucks fan. Take it easy, Dimbo. Yeah, Vancouver Canucks. I mean, that's a great team right now. I absolutely adore Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is such a stud. I think he's the best defenseman in that age group.
Yeah,
I think he earned it more than Cale Makar.
He's going to be the best in a couple of years.
Yeah, Quinn Hughes is phenomenal, and he strikes me more as a leader than Cale Makar does. Even though I do really like the poise that Cale Makar demonstrates.
Think he deserved the Calder?
Cale Makar?
Yeah.
I would have rather gone to Quinn Hughes.
Really?
I really do. I love Quinn Hughes. I want to get a Quinn Hughes jersey eventually. And I love their the black and yellow, the gold jersey that they have with the red stripes. I forgot it's called, the Ice Skate jersey. I love that retro jersey. It's one of my favorites.
You like the Ice Skate?
I love
don't really
the
like the Ice
Skate
Skate that much.
it's one of my favorite jerseys.
How about the Flying V?
Flying V. I'm not a fan of the
Me
Flying
neither.
V. If I got one, I'd probably wear it for Halloween, but that's it.
Yeah. It is an ugly costume.
Exactly. Dinboo says Quinn Hughes over Cale Makar. I agree. Quinn Hughes is an absolute stud. As we have 8 people in here, can we get a couple likes on this video as we're about 30 minutes away from puck drop?
Can we hit 15? Can we hit 15?
Exactly. If we can get a couple more likes on this before puck drop, that would be huge. Oh, man.
Isaiah says,
it's really noticeable that you see the time that you start the stream, how a couple seconds will affect you.
Yeah, it will affect a lot.
A lot.
Isaiah's saying Colorado Rapids. We knew that. LA Galaxy, Inter Miami.
Yep, Inter Miami's a great team. What's that talk about Messi going to
they're saying,
Inter Miami?
What's Messi now has a chance to go anywhere because
crazy.
His contract said January 1st. Now he can choose any team he wants. He might stay.
Dude, I find that absolutely insane. 10 people in here. Could we get some likes on this video as we're about 20 minutes away from the start of the game?
Dude, if Messi comes over, that'd be awesome. And I found out, too, Cristiano Ronaldo's son, he has a chance to play with the U.S. men's national team because he was born here.
Wow, I didn't know that. That'd be huge.
We might see Cristiano Ronaldo's son playing for the U.S. one day.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be pretty crazy.
No, that would actually be really cool. 10 people in here. Can we get some likes as we await the start of the
Joseph's
game?
in here.
Joseph, hey guys.
How you doing,
back.
Joseph?
Joseph, love to see you. If we can get up to just 30 people and hold 30 people, I'm content.
Yeah, if we can hold 30, then it's a party. You know?
Exactly. Right now, it's still early. Again, the game doesn't even start for another 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. So we're a little early right now. So we're just
right now, it's a gathering.
Exactly. 10 people in here. Let's like this video up as we await for the start of Canada to take on the United States. Travis Zegras, I'm expecting a big game from him as line mates of Alex Turcotte and Arthur Kaliev. Kaliev with the game winner in the last game against the United States, taking on Finland. What did you think of that snipe from him?
I thought it was great. He missed the first chance, and then he redeemed himself 2 seconds later.
Exactly. Were you watching the game?
I was watching the game.
Okay, because I know at one point you had to head out, and I was watching from my end, and I was just mind blown. But as I watched the United States blow that lead, I'm like, Jesus Christ, Finland's going to do it for a third time. But we were able to capitalize there, and I thought it was going to go to overtime. And I'm grateful for Kaliev, and I know the LA Kings are too.
Yeah, I was getting some PTSD at the end.
Exactly. 12 people in here. Welcome back, Johnny99. Please go and like this video. He says Quinn Hughes was -10 last year. Makar was +12. And let's not forget Adam Fox, who was a +22. Adam Fox deserves a lot more credit than he's get.
He's super underrated on the Rangers.
Exactly.
Sure.
The Rangers, deflect that knowledge. Yeah, no, Adam Fox is incredible. I think he's the future leader there in New York for the Rangers. Jacob Trouba, I think, is a little overrated. And I don't like Jacob Trouba's contract. Now, when you look at good players in the New York Rangers like Jacob Trouba and Chris Kreider, yeah, they're great players. But in the long term of things, those contracts are going to come and bite them in about 3 years from now when you have to sign the different names of Adam Fox, Lafreniere, Capo Caco, Hedel. These are going to be the names that you're going to have to be trying to trade out. Chris Kreider, that's why I think they should have traded him. It was a mistake keeping him. Even though right now it's a great move in a couple seasons, let me tell you, from a New York Islanders fan perspective, these contracts will come back and bite you.
They're going to be cap tied for sure. They're going to have their hands tied behind their back.
From Brock, he says, I'm back, boys. Welcome back. As we're about 20 minutes away from the start
How are you doing?
of the game. We got 11 people in here. I'm hoping the turnout turns out a little bigger than it is right now. We were able to hit a couple thousand last night.
Let's turn it up.
If we can get a couple thousand tonight, I'll be satisfied.
Me too. I'll be very satisfied.
Exactly. I'll also be satisfied with the win right now from the United States as they take on Canada.
You guys killed it yesterday.
20 minutes. It's going to be one hell of a game. We got another like in here. Let's keep it going.
Let's go.
Spencer Knight's going to be the name that we're going to be talking about the most, I believe.
Well, he's going to be active.
Spencer Knight's going to have to stand tall. Between the pipes, he's really going to have to play like a brick wall.
If he doesn't have a good game, it's over.
Exactly. If Spencer Knight can't look like the Spencer Knight that we need him to be, I mean, regardless, though, for the Florida Panthers, they're going to be happy whoever wins because Spencer Knight and Devon Levi, those are both your future goalies there. That's probably going to be,
crazy.
in the future, that's probably going to be your 1-2. And the fact that they're versing each other in the World Juniors and they both made it to the final, I think that's pretty interesting.
For two of the biggest teams, yeah.
Exactly. 12 people in here. From Angel, he says, I don't watch hockey, but go USA. Love to see it.
I think I recognize that
like
name.
this video. Yep, they are a subscriber. I'm almost more than positive. Name that doesn't get any attention right now on the United States team just from looking at the roster, and you think he played tremendous the other night. Is another Colorado Avalanche prospect, and Drew Hellison, number 2, right defenseman.
I did like his game yesterday against Finland.
Drew Hellison can really stand his ground. I think he's a great addition to the United States team. And I think the fact that you're looking at the Colorado Avalanche and in Sam Girard, in Cale Makar, Bowen Bryan, and now even Drew Hellison, all these prospects you have just seem to keep turning out. I mean, the Colorado Avalanche, I mean, you're stacked now, and looking 5 years in the future, you're stacked too.
I feel like Hellison plays a very quiet but sound game. You know, he doesn't really do anything crazy, but he does his job.
I agree 100%. As we got 15 people in here, let's like this video up. We're about 15 minutes away from puck drop, and we're so stoked. Let us know in the comments right now who you guys are rooting for. Who are you guys rooting for tonight to our 14 people in here? From Brock, he says, what are your guesses for the game? If I were to right now make a prediction on this game from what I've seen, I'm rooting for the United States, but I do think Canada's going to take it. They have more of an organized team. I think there's more team chemistry, and even though like Trevor Zegras has been phenomenal, Arthur Kallio's been great, Jake Sanderson's been strong on the defensive end, and Spencer Knight's been strong, the chemistry there just looks a little misguided. I mean, some of these passes are just being shot wide, and a lot of chances they could have they're not capitalizing on, and they were able to pull away from Finland, and I was very happy with that, but they also did let the lead get away from them, but then Finland blew it, and I don't think Canada's going to be a team that's going to give them that kind of breathing room.
Well, the U.S. really punished Finland on the power play. They scored 2 goals on the power play, I believe, in the second period, at the end of the second period.
Yes, yep, that's correct.
And if that power play never happened, we might have lost that game.
Exactly, but with that being said, Finland's goals were on the power play in the beginning.
They were, yeah. The first goal was on the power play. I believe the second one also was on the power play.
Yep.
So, yeah, you can say
ours was on a 4-minute major, I believe, and that's where things got away from them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's definitely a notable.
We just can't give up any silly penalties.
Exactly, you can't silly. Yeah, it's such a word.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, just from looking at the rosters, Cole Perfetti, Dawson Mercer, Alex Newhook, Peyton Krebs, Philip Tomasino, those aren't even the top names on the team, and those are still some of the guys that have been scoring goals for you.
It's crazy how much depth Canada has, you know?
And that's a big thing. And I'm looking at the United States roster. I mean, you could say the same thing in Bobby Brink and Farinacci.
Yeah.
Farinacci got, I believe, the second or third goal in that game. And, I mean, I was happy to see him score. He's not really a name talked about too much, and I think he's a phenomenal player.
Yeah, it sounds like an Italian cuisine.
Exactly. But, no, he's definitely an interesting player to be watching right now. Brock says Levi is a stud. I think he's definitely a stud. I mean, both goalies are definitely incredible. But I'm more of a fan of Spencer Knight.
Well, all these players are studs, you know?
Oh,
if you made it this far, you're a stud.
Oh, yeah. I agree 100%, even though I wasn't too satisfied with Cam York's game the other night. I mean, Cam York's probably one of the best defensemen on the ice right now, but I wasn't too happy with his play.
Well, the first goal by Finland was because of Cam York.
Cam York has to contain his guy. He wasn't containing his guy, and I think it really caught up to him.
Yeah, he lost track of his guy, and
exactly
open net for Finland.
Dinbu says, since we're talking about the topic, who's your favorite Calgary player? Johnny Gaudreau.
I would say the same, yeah.
Johnny Gaudreau. I also love Mark Giordano.
Yeah.
But yeah, Johnny Ham and Cheese, man, what a stud he is. You know, and here's the thing with Calgary. And being completely realistic, I love your threads. I love the team. I really like what they're doing. But if they can't do it this year, they might face a Pittsburgh dilemma. And they might actually start about a rebuild. And that's something I've been seeing a lot.
They don't want to be stuck for a couple of years, you know, not doing anything. So.
Exactly. You know, if you guys are going to rebuild, this is the time to do it. So I think if you guys can't do it this season and you guys don't make it to the playoffs, if you guys can't make the playoffs this season, COVID or not, and even if you make the playoffs, if you don't make it to at least the second round, don't be surprised if Calgary rebuilds. With that being said, I think I think Johnny Gaudreau would be traded to play with Claude Giroux on the Philadelphia Flyers.
You think the Flyers?
That's
all
who
the teams?
I know the Flyers would love to have a player like
Johnny
Gaudreau. You know?
If that did happen, there'd be a super stacked team then.
Exactly. A lot of the players on that team I could see being on the move. I am upset that Calgary let Mark Jankowski go.
Me too.
Jankowski, he's not a big name, but he's a very solid player, and I'm actually happy the Pittsburgh Penguins are able to sign him.
Yeah. So wheeling and dealing. 12
people in here. Can we get a couple more likes on this video? Let's see. Dimbu says, can I make a Gaudreau video for you all then? If you actually want to make a hype video for us, I'm trying to think because I there's so many on Gaudreau. I'd want like a different player,
Like an unknown type thing.
Do you know what'd be a great video to do? Try to a JG Pajot. That'd be a cool video to do.
Well, with the Islanders, he's been lighting it up.
Exactly, he's been great. Or if you want to do somebody that's been a little more established, I'm trying to think. There's so many players. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Maybe make a Trevor Zegras one.
Maybe a Chara tribute. I don't know.
Nah, it's not. Yeah, wait for him to retire. Yeah, do a Trevor Zegras one. I would love to watch that video. With that being said, we got 14 likes, 12 people in here. Make sure you like the video.
Can we get to 15?
Because we're about 13 minutes away from the start of the game.
Yes, and then some also. Probably like 23 minutes, I would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With holdovers and all. But we got 14 likes, and Johnny99 says, I really wonder if the U.S., who has someone who can match up with Bowen Bryan. Yes and no. Bowen Bryan is probably the best defenseman on the ice next to his line mate, Jamie Drysdale. But when you look at the United States, I mean, you do have Cam York and Jake Sanderson. They're definitely names to take out. Jake Sanderson was drafted 5th overall by the Ottawa Senators in the 2020 draft. And Jake Sanderson is really, he's like Captain America for us right now. I know Cam York is wearing it, but Jake Sanderson is really, I would say, our best defenseman right now.
Yeah,
I'm very confident in Jake Sanderson's play. And when you just look at Ottawa's team in general, I mean, between Brandstrom and Shabbat, I mean, now that you're bringing in a name like Jake Sanderson, the defense side of Ottawa is going to be very nice in the future. In the coming years, it's definitely going to be something to look out for.
I'm surprised Shabbat's not captain.
Exactly. What do you think about Faber? Faber is a solid defenseman, but I would say he's one of our, I'm not saying worse as in he's bad, but I wouldn't put him ahead of Cam York, Jake Sanderson. Even Ryan Johnson was great. And again, Drew Hellison really put up a good game. So I would say he's a bottom tier right now for the United States. But he still has played pretty solid.
I feel like his ceiling's pretty high, though.
Exactly. He can reach a little higher than he is. So I'm not going to say anything negative about him. 10 people in here. Make sure you go and like this video as we're about 10 minutes away from puck drop.
We are very close, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. Just from looking over here. Not Dinboo. Anani says, I got to go. It was great seeing you. 9 people in here. What do you guys think about this game so far? Do we think we're going to have the United States pulling through? Do you think it's going to be Canada? Before the game even starts, your initial reaction from these past games, you're really feeling Canada's going to take this, right?
But after seeing, again, the Finland-Russia game, Finland slapped Russia.
Exactly.
I have more confidence now in the USA, and we might actually do something here.
We might just do that.
We might, do some art out there.
Exactly. With that being said, 10 people in here. Make sure you go like this video. We're 10 minutes away from puck drop. And Brock says so we'll be right back. And Johnny99 also chimes in to say Jankowski won a Frozen Four championship with Nate Lehman and Providence, the U.S. coach, of course. That's what I'm saying. Jankowski was a good player. Maybe it took some time for him to get adjusted. He's also friends with Tanev, not the Tanev on your team, but the Tanev on the Pittsburgh Penguins. So I think having them reunite is a nice little thing. I'm pretty sure they were college roommates or knew each other in college. But Jankowski's a great player, and I'm happy the Pittsburgh Penguins are able to pick him up this offseason. 10 people in here. Can we like this video?
Can we get some hype in the chat? Can we get some hype up here?
There's not too much hype to be done right now as we're about 10 minutes away from the game.
Can we get 15?
I think the couple seconds we took a delay of starting this video may have came back to haunt us.
I think so too. I think it did.
I'm very shocked with the turnout from last night to this. But with that being said, Dinboo said, yeah, I agree.
Oh, we got 15 likes though. We just hit the 15.
Like, I'm happy to see that.
Thank you. Hit that like button.
To see it. But again, Drew Hellison. He's the name to watch out for tonight.
Yeah, he is. Super underrated player.
Super underrated for the United States. And the United States just in general have underrated players. And Drew Hellison. And look at the forwards. I mean, just looking, Bobby Brink, Farinacci. Farinacci had that point last game. It was a beautiful goal. He got them on the board. And he kind of got momentum for the United States flowing. Yeah. And I'm hoping he can do it tonight because I'm definitely worried for this game.
Yeah, we have to have a good start. If the start isn't bright for the U.S., it's over.
Exactly. It's definitely tough.
And we can't give up any penalties here.
Exactly. We need more people to join. We need more people to join. Getting nervous with that, I'm not going to lie.
Me too. I'm getting a little bit nervous. The game's coming up, and we've been kind of stagnant.
We have been stagnant. I'm very shocked about that, too, because normally the streams do very well for us.
Bimbo's trying to get the chat hyped up here. I appreciate that.
Johnny99 says, Hellison-Sanderson is the best U.S. pairing. That's what I'm saying. Sanderson's our best defenseman. You can make a case for Cam York, but after watching Cam York last game, he let Finland get on the board. He wasn't containing his guy, and he just absolutely let nobody guard him.
Yeah, he had a sloppy game.
He had a very sloppy game.
I would say he was one of the worst players for
And then
the
he was voted one of the best players.
But I think he was one of the worst players.
I think he was one of the worst defensemen on the turf. On the turf, oh my God. I've been doing so many soccer. I'm so stuck with that.
On the ice.
On the ice. I think Cam York was one of the worst players last night. But, Drew Hellison and Jake Sanderson, definitely incredible players. And, they're both going to be playing out west on the Ottawa Senators and Colorado Avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to be said.
I feel like the Kings, I just want to talk about the Kings right now. Dude, their youth is insane.
Alex Turcotte, Arthur Calle.
Yeah.
Incredible players.
They have such a good youth system there, I feel.
And even looking at Team Canada, Quentin Byfield, 2nd overall pick. He's also an LA King. The
That's
Kings
gonna
have
be
to be
crazy.
Phenomenally thrilled with this right now.
The next couple of years, they could be like a
Some of the
modern-day
best,
dynasty.
exactly. And they already were almost a modern day dynasty back in 2010s. 10 people in here. Could we like it up? From Overland 7, are you guys showing the game? If you read the description, it's actually live on sportsbay.org/watch, and it's just a little watch party.
You can find it at sportsbay.org.
Exactly, sportsbay.org. Come hang out with us. Dimbu says everyone loves Sanderson, but he's still underrated, if that makes sense. Yeah, I agree. Because the fans love him, but the league isn't really showing too much attention for it. Everything this year was about Stützle and Byfield and Zegras and Lafreniere. These are the names we're talking about right now when you're thinking about youth in hockey. Quinn Hughes, Capo Caco, even though these guys aren't playing in this tournament, but this is the youth in the hockey world right now. Sometimes it's hard to overlook a name like Jake Sanderson.
Yeah, it's very
He's
true.
He's an incredible player.
That is very true. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Exactly. From Dinbu, he says, I really want to make a Patrick Sharp video because you look like a young Patrick Sharp. Who looks like a Patrick Sharp, me or him? I am curious though, because I've been compared to a lot of different players. Some really ugly ones, some really good looking ones. I've gotten Sagan to Kastanen, so I'm very curious what you guys think. Oh man, 12 people in here. Let's like this video up.
Let's get some
We're
hype
about
up in
10
here.
minutes away from the start of this game. As we have Johnny99 says, I would take Sanderson over Drysdale, which is what Ottawa did in the draft. Exactly.
Sure.
When the draft was going on, Ottawa overlooked Jamie Drysdale. Drysdale went to the Ducks, and that had a lot of heat. Because Ottawa was like, why would you pass up on a defenseman like Jamie Drysdale? And they say, because Jake Sanderson is the future.
It was getting a lot of heat, a lot of publicity. So.
Exactly. Negative publicity, too. But if you really pay attention, I trust the scouts. I mean, they drafted Tim Stützle. They got Shabbat. They got Kachuk. So when they're drafting Jake Sanderson over Jamie Drysdale, I think it's a good pick.
Trust the process.
Exactly. 10 people in here. Like this video up. Joseph says, be right back. 11 people in here. Please like this video up as we're about 15 minutes away from the start of the game.
We are very close, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
The gold medal game. USA versus Canada.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm getting a little bit nervous here.
Me too.
In multiple ways.
Me too. I'm getting very nervous right now as we're at 8 people now.
Joseph says, be right back. Okay, Joseph.
Exactly. This would be...
I think Johnny said, you look like Patrick Sharp.
Cool.
University
you want to look
of
at Patrick
Vermont.
Sharp? Because I'm not familiar with his face, honestly.
Let me see.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong guy. 9 people in here. Who is stoked for this game? Isaiah says, what happened? I'm not too sure what you're talking about. If you talk about the view drop right now, I'm not too sure. I am actually a little shocked by that.
Let me look up Patrick Sharp. Let me look up because he said young Patrick Sharp, right?
I'm curious. I could kind of see it if I grew my hair back out.
Patrick Sharp, young. Let's see.
I could see that. I would have to get the sides out again too.
Oh yeah, a young version. I could see it.
Let me see.
It's very gradient picture though.
That's
when he's young.
I kind of see it. Oh man, USA is about to take on Canada. We got 10 people in here. Can we get this chat a little more vibrant here? Can we get more people in this chat?
Someone just said if the USA win, what will happen? We get
they
that
win
gold
gold.
medal.
They
We
win
get that
gold.
medal.
It's over. Go watch at sportsbay.org.
That's all she wrote.
Exactly. Oh man, kind of speechless with that.
Yeah, what a night right now.
Exactly. What a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still turn it out, but kind of very shocked with what's going on here. Johnny99 says a U.S. win tonight would be very similar to the 2004 win over Canada. Dinbu says, go Canada. Sorry, boys. Hey, it's not your fault. We're just happy you guys are here right now.
Dude, I'm just kind of stoked for this game.
I'm stoked for this game regardless of what the turnout is.
Dude, I got a tunnel vision
There's just so much, exactly, tunnel vision focused on the game right now. I think that's for the best. There's a lot of very talented players that are going to be on the ice tonight, and it's the battle of the future. Even down to names like Jack Quinn. Buffalo Sabres, they picked him up. Number 29, left wing, second line right now for Canada. He's an incredible player. He's got a shot compared to Ovechkin, and I'm hoping he can start finding the back of the net.
Did they actually compare it to Ovi?
Yeah, they did. He's an incredible player. Dinbu says I have to go in 5 minutes. Sorry, I couldn't stay my family. Yeah, no problem. I totally get it. It's going to be
all good,
such
Dinbu.
a game.
We just appreciate you being
very
here.
Stoked for this game.
Dude, these commercials, again, are taking so goddamn long.
I agree. I'm definitely stoked for the game, though.
Me too. I'm very excited. Again, I do have high hopes of the U.S. And I'm getting a good feeling right now.
Exactly.
A very good feeling.
Exactly. As we're at 8 people in the chat. It's definitely going to be one game, though. So I'm hoping the turnout could turn out a little more.
Yeah, for sure.
But, looking at the roster, though, Trevor Zegras has been incredible this tournament.
Oh yeah, dude, Zagreus has caught my eye for a very long time, even before this tournament. I always had high hopes in the kid.
Ah, man. 9 people in here.
Oh, I think we got another comment in here.
Exactly. By the way, that stat over here, I'm not too sure what that is.
Oh, that's that.
I'm not too sure what that is.
Let me, it's a Zagreus thing.
Yeah, because I was looking over that before. I forgot to mention that to you. 15 people in here. It says, oops, it's predictions. Yep. No, it's all right. Yeah, I know the game you're talking about from 2004, so don't worry. It's all good with me, man. 10 people in here. Let's like this up as we're a couple minutes away from the start of this game.
We're very close.
And we're hoping the turnout in the chat could be a little more big because, I don't know, everybody is.
Everyone's sleeping.
Must be.
If you guys don't know, we are currently doing a binge week where every single day we do a hockey video. High quality videos as well.
Exactly. Dinboo has officially left for the night.
We'll see you, Dinboo. Good luck on that Patrick Sharp video.
Exactly. I am actually stoked to see that. I love when people do something. If it comes out really good, like, we'll definitely show it often, you know?
Yeah.
I would definitely not mind doing that. Yeah. And we could even post it on the channel if it's really good, you know? I wouldn't mind doing that.
Well, we can't take it. We gotta have his
Well,
permission.
no, if he wanted us to, just for some publicity.
Do you imagine he just looks the next day, we just have his video on our channel. Bye-bye.
Man, 8 people in here as we're about 5 minutes away from the start of the game.
Let's get some hype in here. Let's put some H's in the chat. It's very simple to do. Just type in an H in the chat. Let's get some hype in here.
Yeah, we gotta do something because we're at 6
Because,
people.
I see the other YouTubers, they're all hyped and everything. They do the hype thing,
Exactly.
so I gotta do the same.
Exactly. Gotta do what we gotta do. As right now, the turnout is very abysmal, and I'm very shocked for her.
Me too. I am extremely shocked because the last stream yesterday did very good, It was a very good night.
I think it was. Last night was phenomenal, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to replicate that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Does anyone have any questions in the chat?
Exactly. We got 8 people in here. False 9 says Tactical sent us. Oh, Tactical sent people.
Tactical. Is Tactical in here? Or?
I agree with that. As we wait, we got 11 people in here. We're waiting for the start of.
Oh, we got more
game.
Tactical people.
CONCACAF roundup here from Tactical says, "What are we watching?"
You're watching some
We're watching
hockey,
the United
boys.
States take on Canada. As we started the stream a bit late, so the turnout's a little low.
Go to sportsbay.org and watch a stream with us. And if you guys aren't subscribed,
Isaiah says Tactical is eating right now.
And if you guys aren't subscribed, go watch some of our soccer videos.
Exactly. We have a lot of content.
Who we got winning? USA. Easily. Well, actually not easily. It's going to be a very close game. If I was logical, I'd probably say Canada.
Exactly.
But I do live in the U.S., so I'm going to have to say USA, probably 4-3.
Exactly. With that being said, CONCACAF. Yeah, we used to make CONCACAF videos too. But yeah, go USA as we're waiting the turnout to turn out, honestly, as well too. Because
yeah, we're waiting for the turnout to turn out.
Typically our streams are very successful, but I think we started a little too late, and I don't know if people are going to be joining.
Let's see. What's your opinion about Lozano, right? Let me just double check that comment real quick.
Oh, that's from another video.
Wait, what did he say?
Here?
Yeah, someone just put in the chat. I couldn't really read it though.
Exactly.
Opinion on talking about Lozano. Lozano, he's definitely turned up this season. He's very good. His stats are very
You just can't compare Lozano
decent.
to Pulisic. Pulisic runs circles around that kid.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. If you look at a lot of Lozano's goals, they're tap-ins, but he does have very good positioning. He's definitely a good player. If you guys saw that video, some of it was sarcastic. But if I'm going to have to compare him to Pulisic, Pulisic's easily the better player in that debate.
Exactly. I'm just mind-blown how a couple seconds makes such a huge difference.
Oh, yeah, it does make a big difference.
Tremendous difference.
Because the thing is, in the soccer community, there is no monopoly.
Exactly.
It's
in the
free
hockey
game.
community for streaming, there's definitely a monopoly that we're still new with. Oh, man.
Any more questions in here?
No, we're stagnant at 10. Hey. Isaiah says SB Nation also said that the U.S. will only lose one game. Yeah, you can't go by SB Nation. They
In
know
World Cup qualifier?
nothing. Yeah. SB Nation knows absolutely nothing. Like, every time they post something, it's wrong. Especially their rumors. Nothing ever checks out. Everything is always
Well, if
false.
we only lose one game, that'd be a great, World Cup qualifying cycle.
Exactly,
But
right?
Judging from the last cycle, I don't know.
Exactly.
But the thing is, our team is completely different as well.
I agree.
The roster is completely
different
changed.
roster, completely different team. But I believe he was talking about this. But yeah.
Oh, he's talking about this?
Yeah, I believe so. Oh.
Different player. Any more questions in the chat?
No, I think it's pretty stagnant here.
Dude, this game is taking forever to go on.
I know.
It's kind of
I know.
dragging right now. SB Nation a little bit optimistic. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yo, Isaiah, where's that The Bachelor video? I was kind of stoked to watch today, but I couldn't find it. Oh, I see Milo. I recognize that name. I recognize that name. Are we Seattle Kraken fans? Not really, but we do own the hat, as you can see. The logo is pretty sick. I do like the logo. The jersey's pretty fire, too, that turquoise. Oh, my God. Very good jerseys.
Yeah.
Christian Pulisic.
Seattle Kraken, I do like the jersey. I was just expecting more from their logo.
I agree with that Christian Pulisic comment. He definitely, he's the best player on Chelsea by far.
Exactly.
If you look at the stats, if you look at the numbers, whoscored.com, he's the best player. It's not even close.
Exactly. From Los Angeles Lakers, Pulisic is carrying the team. Oh, for sure, Pulisic's carrying the team.
Yeah, for the U.S. men's national team and for Chelsea.
Exactly. I mean, they have other talented players. When you're looking at the United States in general with Weston McKennie and
Tyler
Morris
Adams,
too. Not a big fan of Morris, but yeah, Pulisic's definitely like the number one guy.
Well, yeah,
he
is
can't
Captain
even
America.
Question that or come close to it. From the States FC, he's a legit hazard. I definitely agree.
He is, yeah. He's really Hazard 2.0. Both of them wore the number 10 shirt at Chelsea.
Exactly. As this game's taking forever to start, and
It's taking very long.
Who are you most excited to watch tonight? Zegras or Dylan Cousins?
I would say Zegras, because he's, USA born.
Exactly.
For sure. It's kind of funny. I know most of the comments are soccer related. we're doing a hockey stream.
I know, but the thing is, we started a hockey stream so late.
Have you heard about Alex Alcala? Is that hockey related or soccer related? Because if it's soccer, I haven't heard of him.
I haven't heard of Alex Alcala.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him.
I heard of most hockey players, but I haven't heard of Alex Alcala. Man. Miles says USA could win against Mexico. Definitely.
It's just all World Cup qualifying questions in here now. Wait a second. Christian is good. I agree.
Christian's
Christian is very good.
He's a god.
Yeah, he is a goddamn god, Hockey team.
Watching the soccer stream broke out. I don't blame it. I mean, the turnout. Next time we're gonna have to start earlier, like we did last night.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not even like we started the stream late. It's just that somebody started it earlier than us.
And got all the new people.
Yeah.
Those are people that we could have held on to.
Stream on Chivas versus Puebla. See, I would, but I don't know how that would do. Because most people probably watching that game speak Spanish. Yeah.
Exactly. The market in our turf isn't really that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more questions here. Alex Akala signed a contract. LA Galaxy.
LA says Ducks going to be good next season or back to the bottom. No, they're going to suck for a while. Regardless of Zegras and Drysdale, they're going to suck for a little bit. They have to, really dive in on this rebuild. Ryan Getzlaf has to be out. Adam Henrique's a great player, but I think it's time to trade Raquel. I mean, you can't put any faith in David Backus. Defense isn't as bad as you think, and John Gibson, you're wasting his career right now.
And guys, if you can't see, I am actually currently wearing a Christian Pulisic jersey type thing.
Exactly, to the soccer cool. people in here. Yeah, wow, I'm mind blown from starting the stream a little late. How the turnout is definitely destroyed.
Oh yeah, dude, we got more soccer fans in here now than hockey.
I'm absolutely.
The whole entire dynamic has changed in like 10 seconds.
Exactly.
Mexico beat USA last time. Yeah, dude, Mexico's been slapping us around, for the last couple years.
They have
for sure.
They definitely.
That Michael Bradley goal, that chip though in Azteca. Oh my God, what a goal! I always remember that, and we tied that game too. I want the U.S. to win, but I think it will be Canada. See, that's the thing too. I definitely want the U.S. to win this game, but my logic says Canada, but my heart's saying the U.S.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I mean, the United States, it's a great team, but it's just the chemistry's just all off. And that's something that's really going to come back and bite them. I mean, look at the last game against Finland. They just weren't able to connect, and I think that was the biggest problem.
I like how the Gold Cup 2017 jersey, how they added 2 stripes, stars in the sleeves. Yeah, I like that too, That was a pretty nice jersey.
Yeah, the threads all over, though, are very nice.
The Waldo, though, will always be the best jersey in U.S. soccer history. That and the stars in the 1994 World Cup. That was a pretty dope. The denim jersey, that was pretty sick.
I do like the denim jersey. I was a big fan of the denim jersey. I had that growing up. Very nice jersey.
Is the game on? The game hasn't even started yet, so...
Yeah, the game hasn't even started. It's taking forever to start. Still in warm-ups, but...
No consistency was a problem against Finland. Yeah, like we did win the game against Finland, but we looked frustrated out there.
Exactly.
We couldn't
Nothing
make a pass.
was connecting. Nothing was connecting. Everything was getting broke up. Defense looked a little promising, but again, Cam York just didn't look like we needed Cam York to look like, and Jake Sanderson was the only one standing on his head on the blue line next to Drew Hellison.
We couldn't connect the pass that game against Finland.
Exactly.
It was quite embarrassing.
Exactly. You want to check the playbacks quick?
Yeah, let me see.
Exactly. But again, I still think this game is going to come down to a battle of goaltenders right now in Spencer Knight and Devon Levi. I think that's going to be the number one.
Someone just asked what was the score for USA versus Finland. USA won 4-3. Finland did come back though. It was tied 3-3. USA last minute goal.
Exactly.
A beautiful goal too.
Agree 100%.
Too many giveaways. Those giveaways against Canada will end up in the... Exactly. Way too many giveaways, sloppy play, very little chemistry. I feel like the U.S. is a lot of very good individuals, but they can't really play together,
Exactly. Beautifully said. Too many giveaways, and that's going to be the biggest problem. I mean, the giveaways that the team keeps giving up.
Uh-huh.
You can't be making mistakes like that.
Oh, here we go. They're out on the ice, warming up. That stick handling control is magnificent.
Exactly.
Right
yeah, Trevor Zegras definitely has hands that you wouldn't expect him to have.
Hands for days,
Definitely, exactly. And from watching him last game, I was definitely surprised with the hands that he possesses. I think nobody really thought Trevor Zegras was going to be as good as he is.
They established possession in the offensive zone. Wait, what does that say by Johnny? I can't read it.
From Johnny, we have they play well together when they establish possession in the offensive zone. Yeah, they do, but only on power plays. They really weren't doing it for me in any other way.
Yeah, that is very true. We got Aaron. He says he's Mexican. Pretty cool.
Yeah, congratulations. We're from New York.
We are from Long Island. Long Island born and bred. Game still hasn't started. This has taken very long. I think you've already been streaming for an hour.
Yeah, we've been streaming for 56 minutes.
56 minutes, and the game hasn't even started yet. Johnny is typing right now.
Exactly. Let's take what we can get. They did in every game except Finland in the first period against Russia. Miles says I'm from Manhattan. Oh, that's crazy. We're from Long Island. So we're not too far. We're not too far.
Manhattan.
That's actually sick. Very cool.
See, because you live there, though, do you think the city's overrated? Or would you say you think it's good?
I don't think he'd probably say it's overrated because he lives there.
Yeah, because he lives there. That's why I'm curious.
It's definitely the greatest city in the world. You can't even knock that.
Every game except Finland. I agree with that, Johnny. What do you think of Long Island University having a new D1 problem?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
I think that was when they combined schools.
That's LIU, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I know a couple people that go there. Yeah, I don't really know.
I
didn't go there. Yeah, I went to school upstate, so I don't really know.
I couldn't tell you.
I went to school near Buffalo. Let's see, Isaiah. Weird thing is, I'm a Dodgers fan, and my dad likes the. Interesting. See, like if I were to root for a baseball team, I'd probably go Mets for sure. Definitely Mets. I feel like even though I'm an NYCFC fan, and I should like the Yankees. I don't really like them.
No, I can't for the Yankees.
Milo from Manhattan.
Honeybee says shot blocks and could be crucial. Yeah,
write down some stats real quick.
Definitely need the team to stand tall. Definitely going to need a lot of different players to stand tall. You can't put all the faith right now on Spencer Knight and Devon Levi. I mean, that's going to be what it comes down to because it's both teams look a little shaky on the defensive end. I know Bruce Brown has been pretty solid lately, but when you compare both defenses, there's a lot of holes missing, and I think there's different things that they have to work on.
Yeah, for sure. What else we got in here? How old are you guys? First guess. Type in the chat.
Curious.
Type in the chat, guess, and we'll tell you.
Yeah, very slow turnout, so we could talk about that.
Yeah, we could talk about our age real quick. Type in the chat, because we got a lot of different suggestions. We got anything ranging from 17 to like 35.
Exactly.
So.
It also depends where we're streaming.
Yeah.
23,
25, 22, 20.
Oh, okay. Similar
That's kind of, yeah, one of them was kind of close. 24 tops. 24.
Exactly. No, we're both 22. We're soon to be 22. But
I'm turning 22 in how many days now? Like 15.
Exactly. So. I'll be 22 on February 2nd. But yeah, we're definitely some young guys.
Oh, someone got it right. Honeybee got it right, 22.
Oh, yeah.
I see like 25. See, I don't know why people think that.
24 tops. Oh, Sports Court, that's a new name. Go and subscribe.
See, if I were to cut
Boom.
the hair right now, it'd probably put me down, like looking like younger.
Yeah,
You know?
if you cut your hair, you'd look like you're 17. But the beard helps you out a lot.
Oh yeah.
If I shave my beard, I have a baby face. Like, you have no idea. Especially because I shave my head, I look like a baby with no hair and no beard.
Yeah, true. No beard, no hair. Like a man
Milo
baby.
says you guys are twins. No.
Oh, not even
We
close.
look nothing alike. Like, if you saw us in person, we look nothing alike. He's got red hair. I have brown. I have a black beard.
It looks like that too in the camera.
Oh, true. But I'm also wearing a hat. I don't know.
Someone said they're back. I can't read the name. Faris is back.
Welcome back. 15 people in here.
Welcome
Make sure you
back,
like
my
this.
boy.
Can we get 20 likes? Can we get 20 likes?
Can we get 20 likes right now? Can we
20
hit
likes
that?
would be nice. I'll take 20 likes. And
Can we hit
sit
that?
with that?
Yeah, we're definitely not twins. Who's your favorite Mexican soccer player? Definitely Carlos Vela. You know, I'm kind of bummed that they did lose in the final against Tigres, but I still love the guy, Carlos Vela.
Carlos Vela is an absolute stud. No matter who you root for, you like Carlos Vela.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
We like Carlos Vela. That's.
I'd say my least favorite Mexican player, just Lozano. You know, it's not even like I dislike the guy. I just kind of like trolling at this point. You know?
I also don't really like Lozano though as a person. I'm not a big fan of him.
Really?
I'm honestly, yeah.
Personally?
No. I'm more as like a player. I mean, not. I'm just talking outside that vid. Like,
as a player?
He's a great player, but like I just, it's since his name's always brought up a Pulisic.
See, Lozano's definitely been playing better as of late, but I feel like he's a very one-dimensional player.
Exactly.
You know?
Like when that video came out, 21 likes. Thank you for that.
Thank you,
When
guys.
the video came out, now it's definitely something else. And I think we can finally start talking about this game now.
Any last questions here? Do you like David Villa? Well, you saw what happened. You know, if those rumors are true, we'll see. You know.
Exactly.
I don't want to get into it, but
if we can get a couple more people in the chat, I'll be very happy. But with the 17 people in here right now, the game is finally about to start. The United States is about to take on Canada in the World Juniors as they both play for gold. And they're both playing for gold, but this is really not a battle of the United States versus Canada. This is a battle of the best jellies and donuts in all of this country.
Dunkin' Donuts
versus Tim Hortons, bro. But with that being said, again, Spencer Knight and Devon Levi, number 1 and number 30 for both USA and Canada. Your starting tendies. They're both drafted first round and 7th round in separate years by the Florida Panthers. So regardless of who wins, the Florida Panthers are going to be happy as Canada already flying down the ice. And Spencer Knight makes a solid save there with his stick. It was a beautiful shot, but again, it's going to be about defense right now, and it's going to be about goaltending because offense for both these teams look incredible.
They do, dude. Both teams are lights out. You know, USA does do really fast build-up play, but they lose the puck way too often.
Exactly.
Way too many giveaways.
That's the thing, as they're already looking a little sloppy on the puck. They really haven't had too much of an opportunity. But those opportunities that you have, it's not going to be like Finland. If you give Canada the space, they are going to finish it. The passing is crisp, but that's what you would expect from a Canadian team.
Yeah.
You're a defenseman for the United States in Cam York and Henry Thrun. You can't play sloppy like you did the other night, and I think a lot of this is going to fall back onto the combination of number 8 and number 2, Jake Sanderson and Drew Hellison. Those are your lockdown defensemen, similar to Ryan Pulak and Adam Pellick of the New York Islanders. Those are the guys that you want back there as they really are able to hold it down.
Yeah, dude, it's a Canadian machine, It's a Canadian beast that the USA have to come up against.
Exactly.
Let's see. We're going to try a different link here.
Exactly. We're 2 minutes behind.
Oh, okay.
But now we are finally back on.
There we go. Let me change the time.
Thanks for letting us know. Caesar says 5-4. I say the final score is probably going to be 3-2. And I do have the Canadians winning, even though I'm rooting for the United States.
I think the
With
USA
that being said, the United
win.
States can do this. I mean, it's not about offense because both teams, like, you look at your first lines in Holloway, McMichael, and Cousins versus ours in Zegras, Turcotte, and Kaliev. Both teams are obviously stacked on the offensive end. You just have to really hope that the other half of that team is going to show up.
For sure.
Both coaches have done a great job. I mean, if you look right now, though, the United States is leading in shots. It's 2-0. I mean, the game has only been on for around 5 minutes. But again, that's a stat to take notice of, that the United States is getting shots up on the board.
We're not really too sure how good those opportunities were because we did fast forward, but, they could have been
we saw one of them, and
opportunities.
it was definitely a nice opportunity. That's what I'm saying. The fact that they're taking shots right away is good, but you got to look at last game. They started off taking shots, too, and then they let the game get away from them. I know they were able to pull out with a win, but that was a thing that they had. It's a common trend with the United States, I feel, as Spencer Knight makes a beautiful cover-up, and I believe that was a shot from Jack Quinn.
I think that was. Any questions in the chat?
Exactly.
We got some predictions in here.
Put a stream on our story. Thank you so much for that. As we have 12 people in here, the turnout right now is definitely heartbreaking, but we'll take what we can get.
Yeah,
we'll take what we can get.
We'll take anything. This is enough for me.
Exactly. 22 likes in here. Thank you very much. As that's one positive thing we're looking at. We actually did gain a couple subscribers from this, Surprisingly. For the weak turnout, it was definitely a stat that for us that we'll like to take out. But as we watch right here, Canada is able to break it up in the defensive combination of Bowen Bryan and Jamie Drysdale. But right now, looking at the best defense on the ice, would you give it to Bowen Bryan and Jamie Drysdale for Canada? Or
in the first 5 minutes?
Cam York or Jake Sanderson? Who would you say is the more notable names?
Canadian
defenseman or New York, United States defenseman?
I'd say Canada's playing a little bit better, even though USA does have more shots.
Exactly. I think that's a fair take to make. Fair job.
Canada definitely has more possession.
Milo says USA 2-1, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you're looking at shots right now, I mean, that's a fair assumption to make. But overall in this game, you got to see what can happen as they absolutely just destroy that icing call. Good job on Canada's end there. I believe that was hustled by Dawson Mercer, which was a pickup by the New Jersey Devils, another name that doesn't get too much attention, like I was saying. I like the hustle as he was able to beat out the icing, and now Canada's playing very strong in the offensive zone on the United States end, and the United States are able to break it up as they rush it back down the ice. And as they move it down, they give it up one more time, but Canada just can't seem to capitalize right now.
Canada have a lot of pressure.
The United States might actually, to me, look like the better team as we are watching right now. Once again, to the 12 people in here, go join us on sportsbay.org.
Canada's definitely putting on a lot of pressure right now in the opening 5 minutes.
I agree. But again, there's a lot of notable names right now in the ice, so I think in years to come, this is definitely going to be something to watch out for. You know, it's going to be a game you're going to look back on.
Yes. And we got a break in the clock. 14:10.
14-10. We're going to hang out here for a couple seconds.
Any questions in the chat?
Nothing too much. Just some score predictions. Couple score predictions. When the Champions, yep, remember that.
Yeah, he did with Barcelona.
It's crazy to think we're already 6 minutes into the game. I know we were a minute behind at one point, but 6 minutes already. I feel like the game took forever to start.
And now it's flying by.
Exactly.
That's what I feel like. I feel like right now in the juniors, there's more commercials than game time.
Exactly. It's almost like the NFL.
Yeah.
Almost like the NFL.
And now with all those advertisements and stuff in the new season, you could say it is the NFL.
Oh, basically, yeah. But, I mean, people are overreacting when it comes to advertisements.
Oh, yeah.
But focusing on this game right now, Canada is just absolutely flying down as Spencer Knight makes another save, as Canada now is leading in shots 4-2.
That was a quick turnaround
That was a very quick turnaround, the World Junior Championship.
Canada, again, looking very good. You know, they're definitely having the better opportunities, the better shots. Exactly. Way more possession.
We got 22 likes now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
Exactly. If I see this Nate Lehman, head coach for the United States, this little commercial they keep doing right now, I'm going to blow my brains out. Johnny99 says, I'm not a fan of Ray Ferraro. Yeah, Ray Ferraro is a clown. I can't stand him. Miles says, how did you do the U.S. history in 1 minute? Your voice was so fast. Oh, dude.
Some practice.
You have no idea how we record some of these videos.
Practice and dedication.
Some of these videos that we record, not like this stuff, but like some of the videos you watch with the editing and the scripts, like the actual amount of work that goes into those are just like ridiculous.
I'll tell you this, it took a lot of takes to get it under 1 minute.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the hardest part.
We have a couple of videos in 1 minute. We have, I believe, USL. What else? We have MLS.
We have
Philadelphia Flyers was the latest one.
Yeah, USA, MLS, and Flyers.
Exactly. We definitely have different videos like that under our belt. We try to really expand on the different series that we have. Yeah.
Dude, again with these commercials.
I know, so many commercials. Yeah, but again, the United States have had a couple solid opportunities.
We have, yeah.
But even though Canada's out shooting you right now, you gotta hope for more.
Show the match. We can.
Go to sportsbay.org.
Yeah, go there and you'll see the match. Sportsbay.org.
I get that.
It's very easy. Like, all you have to do is just click on the game, scroll, then you're there.
Exactly, and watch it along with us. 13 people in here. Make sure you go like and subscribe. It helps us out more than you can imagine.
Yeah, Isaiah said the MLS ones take off. Yeah, definitely. The MLS streams are pretty crazy. Because with the MLS, there's no competition. You know? With hockey, we're coming in late, so we got to start.
Exactly. We did start the stream late, so we're hoping the turnout can pick up a little bit. As right now, we're watching the United States absolutely get manhandled again by Canada. You know, I thought the United States were looking good in the first couple minutes, but these last 2 minutes, Canada just, they put up 4 shots now against our 2 as we were leading in that stat. And again, if we could stop giving up the puck so much and aim these passes a little better, maybe we'd be in a better position. 15 people in here. Could we get some likes on this video?
Canada looks way too clean right now, way too clean, way too composed.
Exactly.
And the USA are, drowning in deep water.
Exactly. It's because they look too nervous. they really have to control it, as we have Zegras on there right now. He gets it from the face-off, and are they able to hold on to it? They have the puck, and they immediately lose possession, and that's something you've been seeing a lot on the United States side. And if you give Canada the room, they're going to be able to capitalize and be able to get it done. Another beautiful save by Spencer Knight, but he does release it. He passes over to Arthur Kaliev as he is up the ice. Now, once again, Arthur Kaliev was the one who got it done in last game. Thank you for 23 likes on this video.
Think there's any chance of a fight in this game?
Nah,
between the young
there's
lads.
going to be too many fights in the finals right now.
Well, that's super rare in the juniors.
Arthur Kaliev puts it up, and he can't stay on his feet when they need him the most. Isaiah says, I'm probably going to do some MLS streams. Just need to get a mic and camera, and I'll be good. Takes a lot of work to do a stream.
If you want a mic, I recommend the Blue Snowball.
Yep,
and then
it's great for beginners.
Once you get a little bit bigger, Blue Yeti.
Exactly, as we're actually still learning how to fully use the Blue Yeti.
Yeah, we still really have no idea.
Yeah, we've used it for a couple of videos, but when we're doing this, we like to use the Snowball.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like the Snowball, too, because it's smaller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Isaiah, definitely work on some content. We'd love to help you out, too. Any way we can. Yeah, we try to help out a lot of different YouTubers. But as we say here, the United States hustles out that icing as number 21 is able to power it through.
USA doing a little bit better here. Yo, they're just stripping on the ice right now.
Exactly. USA's got to stay on their feet. They look a little sloppy in more ways than one. Just hoping they can get something done here.
Well, the ice isn't looking too good. Like, I saw a close-up of it. It's not looking like too clean of ice.
Exactly.
And
I'm surprised for the World Juniors. I'm hoping it's not like that when the actual National Hockey League
it's really dug up the ice, I feel.
But
Blue Snowball, Blue Snowball.
Honey says they will fight if gets a little chippy. I don't think it'd be too much of a fight.
Well, I hope there is a fight. I want to see some entertainment here.
Exactly. I mean, overall, this game has been it's moving though. I'll give it that. But Canada right now, it looks like they have more control. They're playing. Canada controls the puck like they're always on the power play. That's something I do notice.
Yeah, it's something I admire from the Canadians.
Exactly. Here's a comment from Milo. Would the Rangers beat Canadian juniors?
They would destroy.
I would definitely say so. I mean, the talent's just Sturkin. I mean, you got to think, is Lafreniere going to be playing on there? What team are you going to have Lafreniere on? The Spencer Knight makes another beautiful save. I wasn't too sure who shot that.
Well, I would say in that hypothetical situation, you would duplicate Lafreniere. He would be playing on both teams, I would say. But definitely Rangers. I would say like 30-1.
I mean, look at your goalies. I mean, you have Devon Levi and Dylan Garland compared to Igor Shesterkin.
Yeah, dude. There's levels to this game.
Exactly. There's definitely levels.
There's another comment.
Exactly. From Johnny99, he says, Canada is hunting the puck well and keeping everything for the U.S. on the outside. Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, shots are now 7-2 in Canada, and you got to hope that they can turn around. Angel says she'll support Isaiah. Yeah, if you guys are the same group of people that we've been having on a lot of these streams, we're missing a lot of you guys right now. We only have 12 people in here really consistency when we're used to having about like 34 to like 40.
Well, I kind of want to know right now. Type in if you watch MLS or NHL, or if you're hockey or soccer. I kind of want to know the ratio
or
right
both,
now.
Or both.
Yeah, or both, if you do both.
I feel most of the people in here right now are actually some of the people from our soccer ones, a lot of the loyal ones.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
There's definitely, I feel like, more soccer fans in here
than
hockey.
Soccer, but
and if you watch both, put
soccer.
Both.
Yeah, most of the people in here are soccer. I think they're just hanging out with us.
I really appreciate that, though, because this is a hockey stream, but yet, they're still watching. It's pretty cool.
Exactly. That's why we just got to keep expanding the community as much as we can.
Yo, what was that? Yo, he's getting in his face a little bit.
Exactly. It's a slow stream right now, can't really deny that. Thank you for 24 likes. It's not what we anticipated when we started this.
Soccer over... Dude, any day of the week, anything over NFL. There's way too many commercials.
Yeah, I can't even argue that.
There's only like 15 minutes of game time.
Yep.
Of real game time.
Yeah, exactly. Sports Court, what's going on, my man?
Sports Court is back.
Exactly.
Do you agree that was a missed penalty?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I don't like the reffing at all in the competition. But as the United States is coming a little back right now, the shots are now 7-4, and now went just from 7-2. So I think it's going to be a little difficult. Did you play college sports? We did not. We did not play college sports. Well, you might have, right?
I played club. I didn't play like college.
But you did play broomball. So.
Yeah, I did play broomball. If you guys don't know, it's like hockey, but with like a broomstick. Yeah, I was pretty actually gnarly at that. My defense was tight. Lockdown defense.
Yeah, as you're watching right now, I mean, yeah, I'm just a little lost for words right now when it comes to the United States because they strike me as a team that they couldn't win this if they can pull it together, but they just look a little too scattered. I mean, they're having a hard time getting through Canada's defense, and I think the United States defense may arguably be better. So
we look kind of scared out there, I feel.
It looks like they're too scared to make some moves.
They should be scared. They're worse in Canada.
Exactly. Yeah, in the chat right now, Let's see. Turcotte got pulled down pretty good. Yeah, and you don't want to lose Turcotte. That's your number one center there. Ali Kings, they love to have him.
Well, I thought the reffing in the Finland game was atrocious.
Exactly. Another beautiful hustle by the United States as they beat out the icing, and they start making the pushback, but they just can't hold on to it. Bobby Brink with the speed, and we almost have a point up there on the screen, but couldn't get it done.
Long shot right there. Misses the net by a pretty wide margin.
Cannot get it done. To the 10 people that have been here consistently with us, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
We love seeing the support. We wish the turnout was a little more stronger tonight, but we'll take what we can get. It just helps build a community of what we already have. So that helps.
For sure.
I have no idea.
And this MLS season, if you soccer fans are still here, we're going to be doing a lot of streams. So get ready for that.
Yep. Yeah, we have a lot of content coming up, but we are trying to expand on hockey a little bit.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Last night was way more successful for us. It's just that, when you start stream a little too late, it's going to come back and hurt you. Definitely learning that now.
Here we go. USA looking pretty good. And horrible pass. I don't know where that pass was going.
9 says Canada is playing with confidence. The U.S. is playing timidly. I agree so much.
Yes.
Sports Court says you're also underrated. Your videos are short, concise, and more informative than the other 25-minute videos. Yeah, we really try.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, dude. The amount of work that we put into the videos, and I don't want to sound cocky and because we are pretty humble, but our videos, man, are definitely you can't compare them to anybody else's. Our videos are really
the least
good.
Humble statement.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We try to stay humble, but in all honesty, the content we put out, I'm not talking about the stream, but I'm talking about the actual videos that we record and edit and everything. You can't match that with anybody else's. Nobody can come close. But when it comes to the streams, we're a little new with the streams. We're a little new with the streams. As the United States almost sets one up, but Devon Levi was able to get a piece of that.
USA looking pretty good right now.
Exactly.
Looking very good.
Great comment right here from Johnny99. Can you imagine what this game would be like if there were fans in the stand? Oh, it'd be one hell of a game.
It'd be crazy.
Exactly. As the United States is starting to look a little more solid as his own teammate gets in the way of his pass. But, Matthew Bernardes is another name that's been definitely looking absolutely incredible. As you see, Bernardes gets this to Zegras. Zegras is hustling around 5 Canadian players right now. A nice, beautiful turn, but there was nobody in the slot. But Canada's looking pretty nice right now. As Alex Turcotte comes back up, and he looks blood hungry after that missed call from the
we're
ref.
saucing right now.
But it was kept onside. It was kept onside. A beautiful catch on by Arthur Kaliev. Can he hold on to it? The pass was a little too hard. Alex Turcotte cannot get to it, but Abel is bounced back to our back end as we send it back up front. Alex Turcotte, he's getting a little hustled out there. It's amazing how the Canadians are really just on Turcotte right now. If I was going to be on anybody, it wouldn't be Turcotte. I'd be watching Zegras. Mm-hmm. Zegras has been assisting all the goals in here left and right. 14 people in here. Please
was
like
that a goal?
This video. And I think we finally have one up on the board.
Was that Travis Zegras? Ladies and gentlemen,
I believe that was Travis Zegras. As we got some confetti. I love how it comes down.
Confetti.
But wow, beautiful. And we even tied it up right now in shots. Love seeing that.
It's so hard without the sound to tell if it's a goal or not, That was, dude, what a... We're winning. We're actually winning.
I'm very happy about that. 13 people in here. Could we like this video up? That's a beautiful goal. I'm trying to see what it was. I believe that was Alex Turcotte. As I said, why is everyone on Turcotte when they should be watching Zegras? They get off Turcotte, and that's a goal by Alex Turcotte. A beautiful deflection right in front. Devon Levi could not even make a relatively close save to that.
Beautiful tip right there by Turcotte.
This would be huge if the United States can overtake him. The Sports Court says that was an actual sick goal. Henry Nall says, what's up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back. John Nana says Turcotte. Yep, Turcotte with a beautiful goal there.
He looked great against Finland, too,
Turcotte's been very vocal in all these games. He's been very noticeable.
His confidence is definitely rising.
Now, the thing is, you can't get confident with that one goal, You have to really play a strong game because, Canada overall has looked like to be the better team, but they are looking like they underestimated the United States. I got to say that as Devon Levi with a beautiful cover-up. Love to see it.
Yeah, if you're playing Canada, you need at least 3 or 4 goals, to be secured. That's what you need.
15 people in here. Could we get a like on this video as we watch the United States take on Canada in the first period?
You saw
the
against
United
Finland.
States is now leading. You changed the score, right? Good job. But that being said, I'm looking right now in the comments. We have, I think Canada lives in the trailer park. Just maybe. Angel says USA. The sports guy says Canada is lethal. Gotta keep pounding away. I agree. Canada is the better team. That's what I'm saying. But we do have the talent. So when they can connect like they just did there, you can't get a goal and then just expect them to run away with it. You got to hold on to it and play a strong game. You have to have more of a system. And I noticed that with the United States. You have a lot of misguided talent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the chemistry is definitely better in Canada, but we're up 1-0.
Exactly.
Who would have thought that?
Exactly, 15 people in here. Thank you for 25 likes. Like to see. You want to check the playbacks quick?
Yeah.
The timer is going. So.
Oh wait, let me stop that timer.
Exactly. There's definitely.
I'll put it back. Yeah.
Exactly, but we'll see where we're at. So you might not have to necessarily. With that being said, 15 people in here. Let's keep liking this video as Canada is now trailing the U.S.
We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good.
Definitely a notable statistic. But, you know, it really gets you excited for what the night's going to hold as we approach the end of the
first period.
Exactly.
And we're up. Any more comments in here?
I agree. Nothing too notable. Just a couple comments on here. Beautiful deflection, though, by Alex Turcotte. I mean, your first line right now, you got Trevor Zegras, Alex Turcotte, and Arthur Kaliev. And, again, Western hockey, man, it's about to blow up. Western hockey is looking absolutely incredible, especially in California. You know,
Dude,
I'm happy for the Ducks. I'm happy that I like their retro reverse. I like their just their alternate in general. I'm a big fan of the Mighty Ducks too. So I love looking at it, and I think it's great. So having these kind of players, I think that's awesome.
Dude, that's a deflection of a seasoned vet right there. You know,
exactly. Turcotte with the hustle is just absolutely incredible.
Very good positioning.
Yeah, I love the drive in Turcotte. I really do like Turcotte. As Kaliev through the slot, but nobody is open. Passes back. I believe that was to Zegras. Zegras with a beautiful shot. Turcotte gets it behind the net. He's looking for a pass. There's too many guys on him. And was that Zegras? Zegras almost makes it 2-0.
That was very close, dude. We're definitely heating up right now. We are heating up, ladies and gentlemen.
Shot from the sports guy. Coyotes retro reverse is silky. The Coyotes have great jerseys.
Except that one.
Yeah. That's in one of our videos. You can watch that. Honeybee says, "What's your favorite Canadian alcoholic beverage?" Definitely
Labatt.
Definitely Labatt's. Labatt's is definitely my favorite. I do like Molson too.
See, I don't really like alcohol, but I would say probably Labatt.
Exactly. Yeah, Labatt's really good. Labatt's definitely my favorite. Big Labatt guy.
Well, I mean, that's the only
Labatt the Blue. Definitely my favorite.
And that's really the only Canadian beverage I've drank.
Exactly. Not much of a drinker on him, but yeah, Labatt's definitely the go-to drink. Just in general, out of all beer.
USA going up the boards.
Exactly. 15 people in here. Can we keep liking this video as the United States is definitely looking like the better team as they almost make it to
Dude, we're looking good right now. We're looking saucy.
I'm very, very happy with the game.
Dude, it's a work of art out there.
Turcotte is definitely being very vocal. I would say he's more noticeable than Zegras right now.
He definitely is.
Even though I believe Zegras has the assist on that goal. Another beautiful, this guy's just the king at taking on points.
We're up. Dude, I'm very surprised we're up right now, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of shocked that we're up.
I was trying to be hopeful, but it didn't really strike me. 16 people in here. Can we get some likes on this video?
Someone put Vodka Caesar. I don't think I ever drank that. I don't know. Is that good? Let's see. I don't drink alcohol only because it tastes bad. Yeah, I agree, Isaiah. I don't like the taste of alcohol either. I only really drink it at, social occasions.
Yeah.
Like, I never drink it, when I'm by myself or anything like that. The taste just is horrible. Dude, imagine if alcohol did taste good, though. There'd be a lot of alcoholics out there.
I mean, there is, but I don't just like the taste. I mean, it depends what you're drinking.
I don't know. I don't like the taste.
Yeah, I won't drink like a Bush.
Yeah, I'm convinced nobody likes the taste, but you just kind of go through it.
Nah. But Bush is trash, so I would say Bush is the worst.
Commercial break right now. NHL commercial, very fitting.
Exactly. At least it's something different than the
January 13th.
Liberty Mutual ones. Yeah, I'm so stoked for that.
January 13th, big day.
Exactly. It's definitely a solid game so far. I'm very impressed with the United States play. Yeah,
me too.
Exactly.
We're winning, so that's always good. And the second half of the first period, we've been the better team. The first 5 minutes were a little bit shaky.
Sorry. From Honeybee, Vodka Caesar, I think the thing is we don't have it in New York. I think that's why I actually don't even know about it.
Milo says, where do you see the game? Go to sportsbay.org and you will find it there.
Exactly. Watch along with us.
All you got to do is click the game, hit watch, and boom, you're with us.
And you'll watch it there. 11 people in here. Thank you for joining us. I love seeing how loyal some of you guys are, even when the turnout is pretty weak as it is for us right now.
Hockey said if you go to Canada, you got to have one.
Yeah, I just answered that.
We're actually thinking of going to Montreal, but
I would love to go to Montreal. COVID kind of
screwed up those plans.
That kind of helped us, though, because if we went to Montreal, if without COVID, we wouldn't be doing this. This kind of sparked this up again.
It depends. I feel like we would have still,
Yeah, because we were having, when it was still binge bar, we were still having, that upward trend.
Uh-huh. Okay, it's about to start. I got to fix the clock real quick. We're at 4:49 in the first period.
Exactly. You're all right. Just let it run.
Yeah.
Yeah. But final 5 minutes of this game, what's your initial reactions as we lead the Canadians?
We look like the team
8
to win.
shots.
We look like the team to win this thing. Not just win the period, but win the whole
closest
entire
thing
game.
to a Caesar is a Bloody Mary in the States. I love Bloody Marys, so I'll definitely love that. Bloody Marys is one of my favorite drinks. Oh,
I'm
definitely.
more of a pina colada, strawberry daiquiri
I also
type
love
of guy.
pina. Yeah.
See, look, those are the only drinks I do like actually
Like fruity drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, everybody likes those.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I love Bloody Mary, so I agree. But no, just from watching this game, though, the United States is leading in shots right now. It's definitely been vocal from the first line, especially. And defense on both teams actually looks a little sloppy to me because, looking at just the first period, there's been a lot of shots on goals for both teams.
Canada have really collapsed. After the first 5 minutes, big collapse by Canada.
Exactly. You can't rule them out anytime soon, though, because we have 8 people in the chat.
Loses his stick. USA with the puck.
Exactly. Isaiah, thanks for the shout-out with the shot. Always appreciate it. Even
Thank
when
you,
the turnout's
Isaiah.
on the smaller side, Isaiah shows
Dude,
up.
I always appreciate you, Isaiah.
Yeah,
just for
Isaiah-
chilling with us.
Yeah, it's just us. It's basically us and Isaiah. So Isaiah, thanks.
Dude,
man, for
Isaiah
being
though,
on.
I gotta see that Bachelor video. I gotta see that.
Exactly. Where was it?
I was looking forward to it, but I couldn't find it.
Broke our hearts. 26
Dude,
likes. Thank you
Canada
very
have
much.
absolutely collapsed.
Exactly. Oh, Tactical's in here. Yo, Tactical. You're seeing this at a bad time right now, my man. You're seeing this at a bad time. We started the stream a
But
little too
we're winning.
late, but we're still winning the war with you, so that's what matters.
The war is continuing.
The war is continuing, but yeah, we're just chilling, just watching the game. Turnout's weak. Happens.
We did appreciate though you giving us the people, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Isaiah says the best war. We love you, Isaiah. Both sides of the war loves you, Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah's like the middleman,
Isaiah's the dog. As the United States take on Canada, and we actually lead right now in shots and goals on the board. You gotta think if you're Canada right now, you gotta be a little heartbroken, a little bamboozled.
Well, you do. The first 5 minutes are super promising. I think the shots were 6-2.
Exactly.
Now it's USA's leading in shots, 12-8. The game is
Exactly.
completely flipped.
It's time to kill this penalty, though, as we take another stupid penalty. And it also comes down to the refs, If Canada can score in this power play, it's going to really speak volumes. It's going to really be the turning point of this game, and you just have to hope Spencer Knight can stand tall as the defense, I believe that was Jake Sanderson, clears it back out towards center.
Oh, Canada on a power play.
USA also has more possession, I see in here from Milo. Milo, thanks for letting us know. 9 people in here.
Let me fix that. Oh, wait, what the hell?
But definitely, it's going to be a tight game nonetheless. Got a lot of talent on both sides, and depending on how this power play goes, I think might actually determine the rest of the fate for the rest of the game. I know it's very early to make an assumption like that, but if they can't get anything done on this power play, I think it's going to really be a problem for Canada to try to come back, as they have number 11 wide open there in Cole Perfetti, and they weren't able to get it done.
I agree. This is a big indicator right now. If they can do something on this power play, then they can actually do something in this game. If they can't, I think USA has this in the bag.
Exactly. I think it's a very fair take. They got to get the puck out of there, though, because if they keep on, as we see in the comments too right now, got to clear the puck.
Yeah, we
got
got to dish this thing out.
50 seconds in right now,
There we
as
go.
we finally are able to clear the puck. You got to start making moves like that sooner. You can't wait too late to do that, otherwise that's going to come back and bite you. As we still actually lead them in shots, despite them being on a 2-minute power play.
We're looking good again. As I said before, we're looking very good.
Exactly.
Looking very strong.
Definitely something to note. Definitely something to know. And
I'm
again,
very
this is-
happy with it.
The defense has
US.
to stand tall. I'm very happy with the United States play, and I think if we can get a win here tonight, I'm not saying that we will because it's still very early, but if we can get a win here tonight, I think that's going to be huge for the youth in the United States, especially with hockey.
I'm very pleased right now.
Yeah, I'm very content with their style of play, even if they do lose. I'm happy with how they came out in the first period here. Yeah, I agree with the comments right now. Canada underestimated the United States. Definitely.
They might have.
I mean, yeah, it's too soon to tell, but Canada, I don't think they were expecting this. I think they thought they were going to muscle through us, and we're putting up a good shot right now. And Spencer Knight is absolutely looking like a beauty.
Good opportunity right there. Extremely good opportunity by Canada. Yeah,
They
Knight's
are
looking
coming
good
back
out
in
there.
shots, but the fact that they only have, 2 shots so far in this power play, I think that's saying a lot. They can't get through our defense. Our defense right now is just looking too good. And again, that was a beautiful defensive play, that beautiful block as he drops to one knee, and number 3, Henry Thun. And I think that's good for Thrum because he needed a bounce back game from last game.
USA has more possession. Not currently, but as a whole, I think so.
Yeah, right here. Is that were you just reading Johnny 99s?
Yeah, Johnny.
Oh, okay. I was just about to answer it too. Oh, man. But yeah, no, we hear what you're saying and we agree.
Got to clear that puck, yeah, for sure. Power play's over. Let me fix
As
that.
Zegras, if they didn't call that, Zegras might have actually had a beautiful shot there. Yeah, power play's over in the final minute of this game. Do you think the United States can actually go up 2-0? Because I think they might actually be able to make this 2-0
in the last minute. Yeah, like they did against Finland.
I think it's going to be something very similar.
Ooh, that's a hard hit into the post. That's right into the ribcage.
Exactly. But I do kind of consider that a dive because Zegras did have the puck and it was basically 3-on-2.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of made it a little worse.
He definitely could have broke one of his floating ribs for sure.
Floating ribs? Is that an actual term?
Yeah, used in my anatomy.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it was just like
that's like the only thing I remember from anatomy.
Floating ribs. I don't blame you. That's a weird one. 8 people in the chat.
1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left in the first period.
If Canada can tie that up, that's going to be a huge loss for the United States. You don't want to let a team go like that.
Especially going into, the locker room.
Exactly. You made it this far. You just got to stay on there. Don't get off your heels. Don't take your foot off the gas. Stay in there, as I believe that was deflected out.
Yes, it was.
Play.
45 seconds
Please
left.
like this video if you
or 49 seconds
already.
left. USA are up. USA are looking pretty fire. Pretty fuego.
Pretty fue.
Yeah, pretty fue.
Pretty fue. Very happy and content with the United States. Miles says, how long is halftime? Well, there's 3 periods, so in between each, it's about 15 minutes. In the World Juniors, though, it might feel like a little longer. What's going on, Rays? Let's go USA.
Let's go USA.
Yeah, we are winning.
I agree.
We got 40 seconds left. Can we make it 2-0? My prediction's 2-0. If I were to make a prediction on goal, I think it's going to be Matthew Berniers or, I don't know, maybe a defenseman. Maybe we can get like a snipe from Cam York or, I thought it was actually going to be him or Jake Sanderson. Even though they're both not necessarily your top goal scorers, I think those could be some of the guys that could get it done.
For sure. I just realized I got to fix the time real quick.
Yep, no big deal.
Still getting used to that.
Yeah, a little bit of a change.
It's a lot more work in hockey than it is soccer.
Oh, forget that. Very true.
Soccer, I really just let the clock run. It's the easiest thing ever.
Very, very true.
27
seconds left, and Canada going up against the United States, they definitely underestimated the States, as despite having a power play, we're leading in goals and in shots for the States.
And we're looking like the better team right
27 likes, thank you very much.
Ending off the period. Yeah, thank you for the 27.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm actually surprised it's that high.
Me too.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. 20 seconds, 10-13 in shots. The United States is definitely looking like the better team.
Also, if you guys have any video suggestions, leave it in the chat.
Yeah, honestly, do that right now. If you guys have any video suggestions, you guys, 10 people in here right now, you guys are so loyal. Let us know. Give us some suggestions, and we'll probably end up start producing them.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek after binge week. We're working on a movie of some sort.
Exactly.
So definitely get ready for that.
Our soccer fans in here.
Definitely get ready for that.
Exactly. We actually mentioned what it was in a couple streams ago, if you guys remember what that was.
We did. We're still working on it.
I feel like this is like a private show right now. It's just us and
just our
very small
loyal people.
crowd. A very loyal crowd. We are missing some big names, though. I know this. But it's okay. Honeybee hockey is the most dangerous and difficult sport to master. I definitely agree.
Well,
you're playing on the world's hardest surface with knives on your feet.
Yeah, if you're going to pick up a sport, this is definitely the hardest sport to pick up. Because first you have to learn how to ice skate.
Exactly.
That's hard in itself.
And even that, like when you get knocked down, you're not falling on grass or sand. You're getting tossed onto like concrete.
Yeah, my broom ball experience, if you fell on the ice, dude, it hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally have like scars on my hand because you didn't wear gloves or anything from the ice.
How'd you fall, though? Weren't you guys not ice skating?
What? Well, you got to sprint on the ice.
Huh.
Oh, there we go. That always gets me.
Yeah, it freaks me out too. Man, definitely a solid game though. Very happy with what we have.
Solid game, but kind of quiet stream. Let me just see the last questions.
Exactly.
Definitely tough hand basketball.
Yeah.
You want to give the news?
Yeah, I think due to the turnout of us starting late, we are going to be ending the stream early, which is not a shock.
But before we...
Defender because defensively sound. Oh, good for you, Isaiah. It's pretty great. See,
yeah.
I was never... When it comes to sports, I was always a better goalie than I was. I did play goalie for soccer when I was a kid. And
see, that's the one good thing about soccer is anybody can pick it up,
Exactly.
Like, all you need is just a ball, and that's it.
And that's the beauty of the sport. I think that's why some people like it.
Well, that's why it's the biggest sport, because it's so easy to play.
Exactly. You just need to kick something. I mean, people play with, like, coconuts in Hawaii. So.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. There's no equipment. With hockey, there's a lot of equipment.
There's so many different
you need
ways
ice.
To go about that.
And if you live, like, in South America, there is no ice down there,
Exactly.
Where are you going to play?
It's how it is,
Any more questions in the chat for us?
One more from Isaiah. On my football team, I had the best hands and never dropped the ball. Dude, I'm stoked to hear that, man.
Yeah, dude, I ain't going to question you.
World talent.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely.
So I guess with that, we'll see you guys in the next stream. Next one should be UFC, I believe, on January 17th.
Exactly. We might have something in between with the NHL, or you never know what's coming up.
And just, thank you guys for joining us. It was a very quiet stream, so I appreciate you guys sticking around.
We'll take what we can get.